Hello, we're live. Welcome to Swap It. I'm Stephanie Johnson, where we help women feel like superwomen every day through the use of what they have in their closet and secondhand clothing. This is the second in my videos of why I started Swap It, and today we're talking about the environmental factor. So, a few years ago, I was not into the environmental movement at all. I thought organic was stupid and overrated. I just consumed, threw things in the trash. Maybe I recycled. Maybe I was a little scared of like the hole in the ozone layer, that type of thing. But I didn't really care about any of it until one day when I was living in New York. I was working on an anti-poverty nonprofit. We got a grant, and we only took this grant because it was $20,000, so we were like, okay, sounds good, and they put me on it. And it was a grant to be part of this thing called the Jewish Greeting Fellowship. And this was a year-long program where we learned about sustainable practices, how to incorporate them into your buildings, your organizations, and why. Like, why should we care about any of this? And I really got into it. I don't really know how or why. I mean, the women that ran it were amazing, and my cohort was awesome, but I really liked it. And I started thinking about things, and the big piece that hit me over and over and over again was the trash. Not only that, we throw out so much stuff, and then it goes away. We just think like it leaves our house, and it's just gone, and it's fine. And we fill up landfills. We fill up these huge areas of usable land just for trash, and then we make jokes about it. If you're from New York, you know what I'm talking about. In Massachusetts, I don't really know where the joke is about where the landfills are. And not only that, but then we use taxpayer money to cart the stuff away, right? So like, in New York, they ship their stuff to Michigan. You know how expensive that is? Huge trucks of trash filled with gas going there and back, or trains, or whatever they do. I mean, that's all like taxpayer dollars that's being used just to get rid of stuff that we don't want, that we didn't need in the first place, or that wasn't created properly, or whatever it is. So that one really hit me a lot. And like I said in my first video, I had also been toying with this idea about how clothing really affects how you feel, who you are, and allows you to be present in your life. So that started to kind of like come together for me, because textiles, clothing, is a huge filler of landfills. And you might not realize, because you see, Goodwill or Buffalo Exchange or swap.com, ThredUp, all these places, but they take so little clothing. First of all, most people don't actually bring their stuff there. And second of all, they take barely any of it. Things are out of season, things have minor flaws, things are from, H&M, things are from fast fashion places, and so they just don't take it because it has no resale value for them. So it ends up that Americans throw away 14 million tons of textiles every year. That's 80 pounds per person. I mean, that's insane. 80 pounds per person, just of clothing. So this feels like a very fixable problem to me. And I was feeling like nothing out there was a good solution for the masses. I mean, thrift stores are great if you like the thrill of the hunt and you kind of like the deals type of thing, if you have time, if you're just like schmoozing, but it's not created for the busy woman that needs a done-for-you solution. It's not created for the woman that wants a high-end shopping experience. It's not created for a woman with kids that want to run around. So I just figured I could do something about it, right? So I thought I could create, and I did, create a high-end experience to shop secondhand. Personal styling, so you pick the right items, and it's brought right to your door. What could be better? What could be easier? Because being green and environmentally friendly is not about having less. It's really not. It's just about doing things differently. And in an ideal world, we would have clothing that is its own ecosystem, that works just like the earth where water is in the ocean and then it gets evaporated and rains back down. So it would be great if we had clothing that, could be made into other clothing, but I'm not that technical minded, so that's not the solution I could bring to the table. But what I can help with is creating longer times for clothing to be around and less need to go buy something new, because there's already so much out there. Obviously, I don't know real statistics on this, but I would guess that we could clothe Americans for the next 5 years without having to create anything new. I personally haven't bought anything new since I started 2 years ago. I haven't had to buy anything because so much stuff is coming through our warehouse. So if you have, if you feel the fast fashion movement and are against it, write fast fashion below and we'll send you some more information. And if you find this information helpful, please like the post and share it with friends. And, just think about your fast fashion and swap it. Swap it for new to you clothing and a better shopping experience. Have a swapping good day.